full house today.
Full house. Now, this one isn't a podcast, by the way. This is just a live only event for Facebook. So those who join Facebook Live, you get a little live preview of the upcoming events this week from the podcast. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm not even going to play an intro or anything. I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, you gave production off tonight? Is that what you did?
Yeah, they get paid overtime on that one, you know? I don't know if you know, it's Spanish month.
Let me hear one more time. Get those guys working.
Yeah, they loaded that up for me. And
I appreciate that. Those guys deserve a raise.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, so it's this is about what we're going to be doing this week.
Man, I'm excited.
Yeah, I am super excited. I don't even know. Man, I find it difficult to. What's that?
You sleep tonight?
No, I find it difficult to get ready to go to these things. You know, when it's a big one that you get those. Get butterflies. But you get butterflies. You know, you're like, I don't know how to prepare. What do I bring? What clothes do I wear? What shoes do I bring? You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I know.
The important stuff.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Oh, man, that don't match. I'm going to take that away.
Yeah, well, we'll be texting each other all day. What are you going to wear on Friday? What are you going to wear on Saturday? You know, we got to look good.
Yeah, you got to look good. You got to
hit the barbershops.
Did you go get your haircut yet?
No, tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Oh,
yeah. Oh, did you get your ride from the airport, your hotel set up?
Yes, I just set that up. I just set that up.
Good.
I got a Lyft driver.
All right.
Oh, good. Yeah, I hear they're very reliable.
Yes. Yeah. Well, that's what this one's got a great review. So
make sure you pay him good or her.
No. This one got a great review on the ride. They said, but don't get housing for him.
Okay. All right.
No,
I don't know that. No, you could do that.
No Airbnb.
No Airbnb.
No.
Yeah.
He's only good for this.
Run around under the shower to get wet, somewhere.
I know about that.
So we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to be talking about FanX. FanX is in Salt Lake City. It's a Comic-Con. They don't like to say that because they went.
It's a comic convention.
Yeah,
exactly.
Although it is, they don't like to say it in their name because San Diego and Salt Lake Comic-Con went to court. And they said, okay, you can't say that. You can't say.
So if they can't say it, I wonder if anybody else says it.
Everybody else uses it. Not everybody, but most people use it. And I'm like, well, if they're using it, why can't everybody else use it?
Yeah.
And the reason is because the fact is that Salt Lake or FanX is bigger than these other people that use it. Not necessarily all of them, but most of them. I mean, New York Comic-Con. Hello.
What?
They
get to use it?
Yeah.
They get to use it?
They get to use it.
Well,
maybe they asked. Maybe they said, hey, guys, we know this. Can we use it? And they said, oh, yeah.
Hey, sounds like a royalty deal for me.
Where's Dave at when you need him?
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, so FanX, Salt Lake City. That's this coming week. It's going to be the 22nd, 23rd, 24th. Yeah.
Yes.
Opens up a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. What's one of the things that you're looking forward to doing other than covering the con as part of the press? What's some of the stuff that you guys are looking forward to? Any particular thing that you're looking forward to?
I'm gonna steal Game God right here. I'm gonna put myself in.
Hey!
I'm gonna be him for a minute. I'm gonna go straight to the meat and potatoes here to the end. I can't wait on Friday at 6 p.m. They're having the Cobra Kai panel. In the ball. Man, I can't wait to go to that. That is going to be exciting.
That's going to be exciting. I think it's going to be packed too. It's in a huge auditorium where these panels are done for this type of setting. And I think it probably holds, 5,000 people in that auditorium, I think.
It seems like it. When we were there, we've been there several times, and it certainly feels that way.
Yeah, that you can't. I don't think you can beat that. That's what a great venue to hold it in. But more importantly, is that it literally is. It's going to be exciting, and that panel will be excellent. What's going on, Dave? Dave Sampson in the house tonight.
What's up? So
I'm gonna go with mine, right? And since Magic Mike took the obvious there with Cobra Kai.
Obvious.
The obvious, yeah,
The
right.
obvious. And I'm gonna go with I can't wait for us to get the gang together. That's for me. That's just like getting out there and
getting the group, getting the band back together. Yeah, I love that.
Yes, I love it. You know, we're gonna make sure we hit up Cheesecake Factory, not a sponsor of the podcast.
Are we though? Are we really though?
No, we're not. We're not. No,
we're gonna. And Boar's Head sandwiches. That's us. That's our diet.
Our staple is PF Chang's. Again, not a sponsor.
Yeah.
Cheesecake Factory, PF Chang's. Yeah,
PF Chang's, that's right.
Dave, are you going to be in Salt Lake this coming week, or you're going to be at home?
He's going to be in London.
Well, actually, he's probably at home. He was gone for so long on some massive world tour with his band, and I can only imagine that he's going to be home for a while.
Yeah, he did take the world tour. That's for sure.
We do have to proposition Dave, though. We have to proposition him for another for a stay. We'll have to get off air, Dave, and talk to you about that. Yeah.
By the way, that's my Lyft driver right there.
Well, he says he's hanging out in Vegas, so that's going to be tough to pick you up.
Well, I didn't. I told you guys I'm flying into Vegas. I just won't transfer.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Oh, nice. It's cheaper to fly into Vegas than this Salt Lake. Yeah. Hey, you know, that's one of the things, though. I think you said getting the gang back together, Game God, and that'll be cool. It's always good to see you guys, but I got to tell you, there are some people there at the con that I'm actually looking forward to seeing. I'm not going to go down the entire list of people and
it's in alphabetical order, right?
Yeah, no, it is an alphabetical order. No, I don't know if it's alphabetical. How do I know that?
Well, your list is in alphabetical order.
No, my list is not in alphabetical order. But I will tell you that you got like Magic Mike said, the whole cast of Cobra Kai, not the whole cast, but you know what I'm saying. The cast of Cobra Kai is going to be there. That's kind of cool. I'm looking forward to. I'd like to meet Terry Silva. You know, I'd like to see him and meet him. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Hey, let's make side wages. You think he'll be in character?
No, I don't think he's anything like his character. Thomas Ian Griffith is his name.
Yeah, I'd like to see him in character.
I'm gonna call him Terry Silva when I see him.
That's right.
Actually, the Blues Clues guy. I'm actually looking forward to seeing him. I don't know if you guys, you know, you didn't. I know you did, Game God. You grew up watching Blues Clues, but
right.
Steve Byrne.
Clues.
Yeah, no, this is. I listen. No, I love watching these guys, and we've seen the Cobra Kai guys live before, and they're a lot of fun to watch in a panel. I really like that. So we'll get to cover that.
As a matter of fact, last year I think that was our favorite panel.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. We covered that panel last year. And that's really cool. There's some Stranger Things people are going to be there and stuff like that. Ron Perlman, which we've talked about.
Oh, yes. I was about to say the Sons of Anarchy crew. They got a lot of people.
Yeah.
There.
Charlie Hunnam is
Charlie Hunnam is there. Yep. It's rare to see him.
Yeah. It is rare to see him. He usually cancels. Hey, and if you're an old guy, Happy Days, part of the Happy Days gang and the Brady Bunch gang is going to be there. Yeah, I know. The young guys are going, who's that? What is that?
Who is that?
But what's kind of cool is that the Happy Days gang, you know, you got Potsy, I don't know if you know, and Ralph Mouth from
yes,
straight up Game God's alley there, Ralph Mouth. And
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Donnie Most. But what's great is Donnie Most, who actually does a voice to a all-time favorite animation of mine. Donnie Most, Ralph Mouth does. He does the voice to anybody want to take a guess before Game God looks it up?
Well,
you see the eyes.
I'm not looking it up. If you're going to say an all-time great animation of yours, it's got to be either X-Men or the Batman animated series.
Oh, that's good. Those are good, great guesses. I love both of those. This actually goes a little further back. Hey, Tad, good to see you. This goes back to early 80s, and this would be the Dungeons and Dragons animation.
Oh,
and Donnie Most does Cavalier in the Dungeons and Dragons.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
that's impressive.
So that's kind of cool. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna go, man. I always love your voice. Because you know what I think is kind of cool. William Shatner, right? And not because it's William Shatner, right? William Shatner's gonna be. He that's his backyard. But what I think is kind of cool is that he's doing 2 cons this weekend. Is he really?
Is he? Yeah, he's doing Salt Lake Thursday, Friday,
Uh-huh.
and he's coming back to Cincinnati for Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I understand you book his flights.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, that's how
and
you
I
do
make
it.
sure there's air
his meals
conditioning
in
in
the
those
hotel.
spots.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. He's doing
Obviously,
his own panel here.
obviously, Vincent D'Onofrio is going to be there. I'm excited to see.
Yes.
Who?
Yeah, you know him, Kingpin, baby. I'm excited to see him. That's going to be.
He
fun.
was in the latest episode.
Who do you think's bigger, Kingpin or me?
You're definitely bigger.
Not.
Oh, you talk about fame? Oh,
No fame. Right. Who do you think?
I was going to go the other way.
Who do you think's bigger, Kingpin or me?
I still stick with my answer.
Oh man, I love the delayed responses on a podcast. They're the funnest.
Well, see, he already gave mine away because I was going to go the other way. I was going to say, well, fame, it's you. Absolutely.
Hey, put the jacket on. Put the jacket back on. Let me see again.
No, I'm not doing it. I did shave my head tonight.
Hey,
No,
I can tell you. I can tell you what. We're going to find out.
We're gonna.
We
find
will.
out.
We will. We will.
We're gonna find out.
We will.
Who's bigger?
We will.
I can't wait. I think. How tall do you think the Kingpin is? I mean, in real life, because is Charlie Cox going to be there? No, he's not. Is he?
No, he's not.
That's strange. We've met Charlie before.
I think he's 6'3".
6'3".
I think he's 6'3".
6 feet. I give him 6.
6
6
foot.
even.
All right, we gotta look this up. Somebody
I'm
do some.
completely guessing, obviously.
Yeah. Of course. I'm gonna guess. Can I guess? Can I put in? I'm gonna shoot the gap. I'm gonna go 6'1.5", 6'2".
Okay, 6'1.5".
Okay. Let's get it.
I'll
look it up while you guys do it.
Yeah, you go ahead. You do that, and I'll give you some lovely music to do that too. You look up that. We'll be talking about some of the other people or some of the other events. Giancarlo Esposito.
Yes, I was going to bring him up. Yep.
I can't wait to see him. That is, of course, he's got some. He's building his resume. He's really hot right now, which I can't wait to see him.
So I want to let you know, Magic Mike. You win both showcases. He's 6'4".
I thought so. I was gonna say 6'4", but I didn't want to shoot over. That's why I shot.
That's a big boy right there. 6'4".
Yeah, that's why I said he was 6'3". I was guessing just from what I've seen.
Yeah. So to
popularity or girth, I love it.
Hey Kenny, what's going on?
Hey, Kenny in the room. Hey, Kenny's gonna run that joke for the whole year.
Oh wow, yeah, you kind of look like a Sharpie a little bit, right?
It works every time. It's funny every time I see that too.
Kenny, the Sharpie only applies to his mustache and his beard. That's the only thing he uses a Sharpie on. Trust me.
Hey, I just want you to know, to give you contrast. Kingpin 6'4", Captain America 6 feet.
Yeah, he's 6 foot. Yeah. I actually stood right next to him. I literally could bench press Captain America with no problem. I know he looks good on screen, and that's fine. And personally, he looked great too. But what I'm saying is, I could bear hug him, and he couldn't go anywhere. That's what I'm saying to you. That's how. That's
true. At 180 pounds, you can do it.
That's what I'm saying. He's not going anywhere. Come here. Yeah, that's
20%. That's 20% suit jacket. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so if he's 6'4", how tall is Charlie Cox?
Oh, that's a good one. What do you got, Mike? What do you got, Magic Mike? What do you got?
What'd you say, Moose?
6 foot.
I'm gonna have to go 6'1" then, because
okay.
Well, I won't guess.
I was going to say 6'2".
Because I'd like him to be smaller though than 6 foot. I would like him to be like 5'9". Yeah, that would be awesome. Because then we've met Charlie, but he was sitting down. He wasn't standing up, so
he was in a tall chair.
I couldn't tell.
He was in a high top chair.
Anyway.
Charlie Cox 5'10".
Oh yes,
oh perfect.
Yes. We
got what we wanted. We didn't get it right, but we got what we wanted.
Yeah, we got what
So you just never know how the night will turn. We just start looking.
Anyway, Salt Lake is going to be a lot of fun. I haven't figured out if you need to wear a mask or not yet. I'm still waiting for updates on that. I haven't read anything on their post or anything like that.
I haven't seen anything on the site. As a matter of fact, they have like a search bar on their site. I typed in masks just to see.
Yeah,
nothing came up. So
yeah. So I don't know if you have to wear a mask or not, but I can tell you everywhere else in the world, in the United States, you're not wearing masks except in like 4 places. So it would surprise me if you have to wear a mask. However, I will say that if they have pictures done, and a lot of times this applies to a lot of people at the con, and that is if you're taking a picture with one of the celebrities, They won't stand next to you if they have this plexiglass thing. If you pay for pictures, if you don't pay for pictures, sometimes they still make you do it.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is, I'm not down with that either. I don't like that either.
No, absolutely not. At Game God, are you getting a picture with Theo Rossi? I know you talked about it. Is that?
I see him every weekend. What are you talking about?
That's what we call it. He's a Game God. Actually, he's your replacement on the podcast. I don't know if you know.
That's right. That's right. As a matter of fact, that music or that sound effect that you hear, the sound effect that you hear. One more time. The sound effect that you hear.
Mouth. We're doing it right now. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Oh,
that's Theo's sound effect. I'm just adapting.
That was your sound effect.
No. That's his. He originated it. So I'm just running with it.
All right. Well, I can tell you this. Let me see if I can help you with this. This is Game God's doppelganger. I don't know if people know this. Stand in, fill in. Game God.
And we all have one. We all have one.
Yeah. Hold on. When you see this, you're going to be what? There he is, right there. Look at him. Look at this. Look at this guy. This is
man,
this is incredible. Look. Just turn your head the other way, will you? Turn your head the other way, Game God. Other way. No, other way.
Yeah, the other way.
Oh, other way. The other way, bro. Other way. There you go. Nope. Come on. You're killing me. This is a podcast show. I'm trying to direct people.
Turn to your right.
Way.
To your right.
Oh, because I match it on your picture.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Now look at the camera. That's him. Get a screenshot of that, Magic Mike.
Too late.
Well, anyway, that's what that is right there. Just so you know, that's him.
This way?
This way.
This way? No, you want me to do this way?
Anyway, what else? Is there anything else that you're looking forward to doing, guys? Anything else that you could think of?
Well, we always like to see, because lately we've been seeing the same things, but we also like to see what new vendors are going to be there. Right, I'm looking forward to this, hoping I want to see some new stuff. Absolutely looking forward to that, because we like to do our run around on the first day, see what checks out. The Artists Alley, love to see those things, and look at those people's creations. That's awesome all the time as well. The sound effect that you smell.
You mentioned the vendors. I'm also looking forward to meeting up with a lot of the friends we have from out there and catching up, because it's I know you guys go every year. I think it's been I think I went last year. I don't know.
You went last year.
You went last year.
We had this conversation. I can't remember where I went last year or not. But it's always good to catch up with old friends and shoot the breeze and talk about how how the con is doing amazing.
Mm-hmm. Or not, or maybe they don't do amazing, but we're pretty honest when we tell you what's going on.
You are. We were last year, that's for sure.
We were definitely last year. Here's the big thing. If you look at FanX, they have Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It ends Saturday. Usually, a lot of cons go Sunday, and this particular con they don't do a Sunday, so it's kind of unusual because they start on Thursday and then on Saturday.
Yeah.
It works. Technically, it's 2 days because it's like a half day Thursday.
Yeah, well, no, Thursday's kind of a full day. It starts at 1 and ends at 9. Not that that's important for people if you're not going, but I'm just saying that they do have like the FanX Bash that people go to. That they have a DJ there, and they
the cosplay competition.
What's that?
Cosplay competition.
Yeah. That happens. Yeah, that'll be happening. I think Saturday night. But anyway, so it's a good time. I didn't know if there was anything else that you guys are specific to wanting to see there. I know sometimes the merchandise is kind of cool. I love seeing the vendors. I love seeing what's been introduced that's new that I have never seen before. What I don't like is seeing the same stuff that I've seen 10 years ago. I don't like that. Give me something new. Give me something different.
So I am interested in seeing, because every time we've gone, we've looked at lightsabers and different lightsaber vendors, right?
Ooh. Can you get that back on a plane with you?
I don't know, but I do know UPS is there, so we'll ship it.
Okay, all right.
I have a UPS account, so I'll let you guys use it. And so, but I'm interested in seeing how it compares now that I own a few of the Disney official lightsabers and then pick it up and say, this is not that good.
I hate to disappoint you. You are going to be disappointed, sir.
Yes, you will be.
So, but there's also lightsabers now that actually have cool effects to the blade, where like if it touches the ground, it looks like it's cutting the ground. Like I've seen these lightsabers. Yeah. I'm wondering if they'll be there.
That's called CGI, sir.
How's it look like? How's the effect of a lightsaber look like it's cutting the ground?
Well, the tip lights up more than the rest of it, so it looks like it's making contact.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's CGI. This guy's.
I haven't seen anything in person like that. And as far as like the color changing ones, they're cool, but it's not.
I don't like those
to me.
Yeah, that's not lightsaber. Yeah, that's a laser sword.
Yes.
Or plastic.
Oh, geez. All right. Well, that's all I can say is that we look forward to seeing some of you there. We do have some stuff to give away with us out there. We'd like to get some pictures with some people. We'd like to get some video with some people. That's the other thing that I'm looking forward to doing is doing some video. Video and some of the vendors and attendees and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said that's gonna be fun. The video, that's always fun.
Yeah.
I'll make sure you look good, Moose.
Thank you. That's very difficult to do. I will promise you that.
It's gotten hard over the years.
The last 2 years it's only gotten really tough.
Well, you say 2, I say 4. It's the same thing.
Any last words for the folks listening who may or may not be at FanX? They will find us there. We've postponed the podcast because we do want to talk about some of the shows and some of the things happening, but we also want to fit in FanX into the next podcast. So we have some more content there. Hopefully, you guys ever thought about getting another person on the podcast, like a fourth person? We've had 4 people before. You ever thought about doing it again?
I thought the fourth person was always here. It was just invisible.
That's true, but another fourth person.
Are you letting the secrets out? Oh my goodness! I thought there was always a fourth.
Yeah, there is. Well, there's 3 boxes and then a podcast for Sci-Fi Assemble.
Yep. No, absolutely. I thought about it. Yeah, I thought about it. I'd like to get a fourth person. It's finding the right person. Absolutely, that's always the deal. So there are lots of people who are excited about sci-fi. Lots of people who would love to talk about it, but they don't want the commitment.
You know what? It's funny as a side piece here. You would think back in the days doing a podcast was 1 in 10, 1 in 9 that people would do. Now that podcasts become so mainstream, I wonder if people are chomping at the bit to get on a podcast and be part of a podcast now. It's different now.
And sometimes people they want to do their own podcast, but they don't realize there's a lot of work into it because a lot of podcasts are started and never see like episode 9. Like it doesn't happen. It never goes on. Not even half a year, and it's done. Exactly. We've been doing this for over 10 years, or 10 years, right at 10 years. So it's a kind of a funny thing because it is work. You have to put in some effort, but you get the commitment and you get the effort and you put that to a podcast, and boy, it's a lot of fun. And we have a lot of fun. We go to places and have, a lot of benefits from being in a podcast. So that's kind of cool. And when you're a successful podcast, I think that's the key. Because you can start a podcast, it doesn't mean it's super successful. We've done conventions, and we've done panels just on that, on doing a podcast and how to be successful and what you need to be successful. Who knows? If any of those people at those panels ever made it, I couldn't tell you.
I think the last thing we need to do is write a book.
Write a book. Let's write a book.
Memoirs.
Memoirs of a podcaster.
So it'd be cool, if to meet someone out there and
let's meet somebody out there. Let's put our shoes on. Let's meet somebody out there who can do podcasting. That's
all right. Some recruiting.
Yeah.
Hey, if you see us, if you're at the con, you see us, and you're going to see us in our shirts for sure. Come up and say hi. Maybe we'll do an interview right there on the spot.
Bam.
But we certainly have some prizes, so come see us.
We do have some prizes. Come say hello.
Hey, from what I understand, we hire on the spot, right?
Sometimes. You were.
Yeah. Look how that turned out.
Not really. That vetting process took a while. You know what I mean? But
I was wondering.
Dave really misses you freezing up because
that's what happens when you
and that's what's happening. See, he's not selling any more of your content, so I think he's going to move on.
Yeah. Well, here's the issue. We raised a lot of funding in the last round, and all that funding has gone into the technology piece of the podcast, and now I don't freeze anymore.
Okay.
So that's how we do.
That's true.
Yeah. Look at Tad. What's the pay?
Tad, what's the pay?
Well, it's all experience based. Is what you bring to the table.
What's the pay? Yeah, that's true. Well,
What you worth?
How much have you donated, Tad? And that's what the pay
is. This is for Dave. What you worth?
You're giving him content. Stop. He could use that. Well, the pay is anything you want it to be, because that's really what I get paid. So, how about you guys?
Yeah.
Hey, I just know that I'm happy with what I do.
Okay.
Yeah, we did use that money for that. Absolutely.
That's funny.
It's good
just for fun. Does anybody have an idea of what it costs to run a podcast on an annual basis? I know you guys do.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. Tad, Dave.
Yeah. Jump in there. Throw that out there. I like to see.
Just curious.
I think you have somebody on the line. You want to?
Oh, are they in? Are they here?
Yeah, there's somebody on the line.
Hold on a second. Let me.
Chad says it's all about the bins.
Yeah, so it's
only if you come out from the deep too fast, then that's when it's about the bins.
Moose, did I transfer that correctly?
No, hold on a second. Let me see if we got that. I got him here. Hold on.
Yep. Line two.
All right, let me see if I can do this. Let's see.
1/4.
I apologize. Hold on. Let me
Dave said you were paid 1/4.
Can you still hear me? Can you?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, caller.
Hi. Yes.
Yes. We hear you, caller. Go ahead.
I just want to see how much it costs to do a podcast on an annual basis.
It's funny that you asked. That's good.
That's what we're talking about. What's your experience in podcasting?
Well, I've been a podcaster for about 7 years, and it's cost me around, I don't know, about $2,500 a year to podcast, and that includes like the the website and the who hosts your podcast, and then any equipment that you have and upgrades, and the programs always change, so you're always having to upgrade those, and maybe the computer because it gets old. But there's a lot of costs that people just don't see.
Oh, you're telling us.
Yeah, and the equipment, right?
Moose, I have a question for the caller. Because the caller said 2,500. You told us it was $6,000, so I'm a little confused.
Okay,
what's going on there?
Well, I think that we use something called CashFly, and they are they allow the downloads to happen a lot quicker. So, caller, do you use CashFly, or what kind of service do you use?
Well, I'm using Libsyn, so it's not as fast as CashFly. So it sounds like you guys are like on the upper echelon of it, and that makes a huge difference. But I only have 600 listeners an episode, something like that.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense, because we're almost 1,000 times that. So
yeah.
Thank you, caller. I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate that. All right.
Moose, you got caller on line 2?
No, that's it. That was it.
No, the light's off. The light's off. I'm sorry.
Okay, I was going to say that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave's hitting it tonight.
It's $5.99 or less.
What's going on, Rob? Good to see you out there. Look good to
Rob,
see you.
Rob, the Mets. It's good to see you. Your team's in the running.
It's funny. Podcasting costs more than what people think. I tell you that.
Yes, it does.
But I'm always willing to take on a podcaster once upon a time. If someone who could commit, I'm in. But it takes commitment. So,
Dave, I've upgraded, man. We don't do McDonald's Wi-Fi no more.
And here's the thing: if you remember, Moose just said that we've been on for almost 10 years, going on 10 years right now. And Game God says he's upgraded. That's just all that's happened in the last year, by the way.
Hey, I do want you to know, 10 years ago I was using dial-up. That was the reason for the slowdown and the freezing.
And what baud were you at? What baud?
5600.
Okay. Wow, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh man,
it was
honestly, I haven't used 5600 since like 86. So yeah, that's kind of cool.
But you gotta think about it. At the time, not one much people using it, so I was like the only person on the highway.
The only one left.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
so I had all that 5600 was all mine.
Oh man, that was what, like the Kentucky Wide Web. It was an incredible highway. It was.
Listen. I want you to know where your mind goes is where you go.
Oh, that makes sense. All right. Yeah. Tryouts. You know what that would be like, Tad? It would be like having tryouts in a live game at the NBA. You know what we would do is
I love that.
We've actually had, yeah, it's true. Like it would be. I was like, no, get that guy out of here. Get sub. You
see Magic Mike in the background.
Man.
You know what's interesting is we've had tryouts. We've actually done some closed door tryouts. The last round we had in podcasting, we did some of that. Anyway, it was we had some pretty good people on. It was a tough choice. We had to choose one. We couldn't choose more than that, and then we moved on, and then that was it. But I can tell you this. If we had to go back and do it again, I think we'd make a different choice.
Well, and that's the thing, Moose, is that if you think about it, going into that, to the point of the podcasting piece, is that commitment, so that's the other part of it. That's kind of where we kind of parted ways, was not having that commitment. It's not like, hey guys, we're getting together on Tuesday night. You want to join me? Yeah, sure. Let's go on. No, that's not it. Or
it's not a group chat call, made with your iPhone. It's like that's not what we're doing, and we're not using microphones built into the computer. Where I mean, that's fine if you have a guest on, but it's not fine if you want to be a part of a podcast that happens every week. It's important to have the best sound, the best quality. I mean, that's what it's just important. So we're going to turn this into another panel right here.
I know. I feel it happening.
Alex says, I want to see the tryouts like American Idol. That's right.
Literally, Alex, that's exactly what it would be like. It would be like American Idol. You would be surprised just how
the golden buzzer.
No, we wouldn't need one of those actually. But the content that we would get from tryouts, it's amazing how much people freeze and when they do have to try out. It's funny to have someone on like Dave Sampson. He is a lawyer, so it's like he's not going to freeze in a courtroom because he's done it.
Well, if he's not that good, maybe.
No.
Well, he's been on with us.
He's been on with us, so he doesn't freeze. But when you have somebody who's not used to, you come up with a topic, and sometimes this is what happens. You come up with a topic, you're like, oh yeah, well, tell me about. I'm just going to click on something here on my what is this?
Hey, by the way, Rob says he's in for trying out. So
and Dave says he never freezes. He's in. Dave never freezes.
That's guaranteed.
Never freezes. Never's on McDonald's. He's never on McDonald's Wi-Fi, so that's why.
Tad might be onto something there. By the way,
I love that. I love that idea. What a great. That is a
we you know what? We can have them call in. Give them 2 minutes. Pick a random topic.
Yeah, like listen, nothing like being on the spot, but you got 2 minutes. We don't give them the topic ahead of time. We never do.
Nope.
That's silly,
Nope.
I'll tell you what, it generally happens. You give them the topic and say, hey, we're going to talk about I don't know, we're going to talk about name a show. House of the Dragon. We're going to talk about House of the Dragon on at 9 p.m. on Tuesday. And you know what they do? They wait till about 8:30 and go, let me see if I can read about it and see what happens. To try to get on. And now you can't do that. You can't do that. It just doesn't work.
I think it would be. I think that's pretty cool. We just pick a random topic, let them get 2 minutes. We'll transition them in. We'll transition them out. We'll let Rob needs Rob needs the topic ahead of time. Rob, he's a prepper.
Rob, you do not need a topic ahead of time. This isn't that's what it's about right there. This isn't about having it. You don't need something ahead of time. If I said, hey, we're going to talk about the importance of X-Men versus the Avengers if they had to battle one another, you wouldn't need that ahead of time. You could come off the fly and go, this is who would win, this is why, and that, we go from there. We don't necessarily go with a show. That was just kind of an example, just kidding.
I actually like that topic. We should bring that up.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Let's write that one down.
Write that down. Yeah, Alex, that's exactly right. There's a lot of prep.
Hey, look at Dave. Dave's on fire. I guess he's making up for the last 7 months he hasn't been on.
Whose line is it? That's right. That's exactly. This
He's
is
been holding on to
exactly it.
these. Again, there's that commitment. See, Dave can't even commit to being a guest on the podcast. much less being on the
hey,
podcast.
not for anything. He did lose his diamond.
That's true. That's true.
Diamond status. Trying to get that back. You know, the whole thing, like, there you go, right there. Boom. Look, Magneto crushes all the right there, literally. Yeah. It's kind of hard. It's kind of like Thanos, you know, where you go, oh, Thanos would have wiped out everybody. Stop playing.
Yes.
You know, it is funny though. It's just it is that whose line is it anyway? We're going to give you something. Let's just see how you do. And it's funny to see the reaction, because sometimes that reaction is so poor that it turns ugly. And then you have to tell somebody, you know, hey, maybe this isn't what you need. You know, is it? It's kind of like a job interview. I mean, but it's a job that you don't get paid for. And
hey, I'm ready for. I'm ready for Rob's statement there. I'm ready for that.
Guest takeover.
See, I'm fine with that. See, I'm cool. See, I could put you all in, and I can still talk. I would love that. I'm good with that. Yep. Bring it. Bring it.
And for that reason, I'm out. So, but no, I listen. There you go.
All right, you're kidding, man.
Yeah. So that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, that was one of the tiers on Patreon. When you hit a certain level,
it was
yeah, it was.
Yeah, you become a guest on do a guest takeover. So.
We have tiers on any of those platforms where if you know a certain amount was hit, you get to come to a con with us and go to all the backstage stuff. I mean, that was part of one. That was one of the tiers. Guest on the show. I guess
JP came on that.
Having your own segment on the show for a podcast, you know, so all those things are kind of the stuff. And you know what? You'd be surprised at what people come up with. There's great ideas out there, and I steal them all the time. Listen, my brain is only so big, but if somebody else can think of an idea, I'll take it like that. I have no problem.
I like how Rob is like recruiting in the chat there. Yeah. Actually, like what's going on here? It's like mutiny going on in the chat room there.
You consider they're already hacking the system. You see me glitching all these.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah,
I see that. Hey, what happened to
hard behind the scenes?
Hey, as I'm saying, I was gonna say, what happened to Moose We Trust? I guess not.
Remember that you guys are gone. So
yeah, give me tickets to this event.
you want to come in, Alex? There we go. Boom. Alex wants to get in on the event.
Hey, you want to come in? How much equity you need? You know what I'm saying?
You never know what we could do for you, Alex. You never know what we could do for you this weekend. It'll be a lot of fun. That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
They'll shut McDonald's down.
It's funny because here's the thing. You know, I think Rob's in Georgia. Alex is in. Oh, thank you. That's an automatic comment. Thank you.
I figured that was coming.
Sorry. Yeah, I didn't do that.
That was coming. Dave's West Coast.
Tad's out west. I think he's in Nevada. I think.
Yeah.
I think Dave's in Nevada. What did you say, Alex? Alex is in
Utah.
Is he in Utah? Okay, he's in Utah.
He is, so he's out west.
Boom. I think we're at the rate. I think we'll have to go to let's go to like a cabin by a lake or something. Let's do that. You know?
Let's do that.
Hey, who do you know who has a cabin?
Cabin in the mountains. Let's do it. I know somebody.
Yeah, I'm in.
I know a good Airbnb guy. He doesn't do Lyft though.
We can do it. We can do it. I'll bring the popcorn.
I like that. I like Alex sweat equity. That's right.
You know what? That goes a long way, by the way. I don't know. That goes a long way. That goes a long way.
That doesn't exist these days.
I see no more comments from Dave.
I've got,
Dave's out.
I've got so much to prepare for before I board a plane early morning. So we'll call this a night. Much.
Hold on.
Oh, Bear Lake. Where's Bear Lake?
Yeah. Moose, I gotta say, when you talk about prepare, the plane leaves when you're ready. That's your jet. When you're ready to go, it leaves.
That's true. But I got to get there on time because I scheduled for a haircut, so I got to make sure I'm there.
Got you. You don't get the haircut on the plane?
No, it's too bumpy. You know, it's not. The fade isn't right. fate is. I am checking a bag so I can bring some stuff back. I will tell you that. I'm checking a bag solely to bring it back.
So you bring an empty bag.
Bring an empty bag. Yeah.
I hope they don't lose it. Believe it. Take a picture of it. you know what? They might get confused. Oh man,
I know this has to stay.
Oh man. Hey, no, they're like, who opened it? It broke.
Oh, yeah. You know what? It's funny. This one here. Let's wait.
Don't even put it up. Don't even put it up. Don't even put it.
I'm just going down right there. Weekly. This is believe it or not, this is a Tampa Bay Rays. I think they're out of it. I don't think they're playing.
Yeah. It's not even the
season. Good color.
What's the comment?
Yeah, hold on.
Below that one.
No, don't.
I can't read that one.
IT guys are not here. The IT guys are not here.
I can't read that one. Right? Oh, there it is.
Man.
Oh yeah, you got to trim the nose hairs, trim the ear hair. You got to trim all that up. You don't go out without being trimmed.
Yep,
that's important.
So now I see why Dave don't want to see us in Salt Lake.
See what it takes to get on the podcast.
You know what? It's exactly right. And if I go 4K, you don't want to see, I got to figure out if I should dye the beard or not, because in pictures, that's the only reason I dye a beard. I dye it so that the pictures when you're with a celebrity or whatever, that your picture looks good.
Hey, Magic Mike, you got the over or the under on the beard dye? What do you got?
Oh, it's too late. It's gonna be. He's not.
It's too late. Oh, it's never too late. Come on now.
See how I just turned that? Yeah, how I just did that? Yeah, you like that?
Hey, the over just shot up right now.
Yeah, 5 minutes. Just for men. It's just 5 minutes.
I just swung that. I pushed that. Right
I like that. Hey, good job, Mike.
Thank you.
So that's just it. Anyway.
That's unfortunate for Kenny. I feel bad for him.
There you go, Magic Mike. Thank you. Appreciate that.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's you. Oh, okay.
Him. Oh, yeah, you did that again, Magic Mike. You did it again.
Sway the vote.
You know what I tried to do, Alex? I tried to dye it a silver, not just gray and white. And
it's not silver now.
Little brown. No, silver, like a really bright silver.
Like Silverhawks.
Silverhawks. Yeah, didn't work. You gotta go get it professionally done. I think that's what it is. Hey, we've been there. Groves Market. Did we go there?
I don't know.
No, I don't know. Been to Groves Market.
It sounds like he's trying to get
we went to one of those markets.
We did, but it wasn't. I don't think it was Groves
Market.
It's not required. A beard is not required. I know. I got to get that. Hey, listen, don't worry, Rob. Yes, you're gonna get your shirt. I promise you.
Hey, Rob, if you join us in Salt Lake, you guaranteed to get it.
Oh, nice. I like that. Yes, for sure.
Oh man, sorry. I'm sorry.
Rob's got a private jet too, so he can meet us there.
Oh, perfect.
It's just if I do red, it'll clash with most of my outfits. I can't do that. All right, listen, FanX will be there on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and if you're lucky, you'll see me on the plane going there. And if not,
or unlucky,
or if you're unlucky, you can find me on the plane. That's where the luck comes in. You're lucky if you get to hear the snoring when I sleep on the plane.
Oh yes, that's hey, bring.
I'm like B.A. Baracus. It's really what it's like. That's it's like you put me out and I just snore on the plane all the way down.
As a matter of fact, I think you have the sound effect of what you sound like when you snore.
I don't know if I have a sound effect for that, but if you do, play it now, please.
No.
We'll wait.
You've already played it. Go ahead.
I did. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There you
go. That's what he sounds like when he snores.
I'm pretty sure that's GG. I'm just saying.
That's authentic.
That's what he sounds like when he snores. It's time to get up. You never know. You hear him snoring. You're like, get up. Right. What's going on? He's my alarm clock. All right.
Yes, Alex, unfortunately.
One hotel room. What do you think? It would be fun to have more than one? Give me a break. Come on. This is like the guys' getaway.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, if you could don't.
I feel sad for people next to us.
The excitement that takes place in this hotel room is incredible. I can't even tell you. You think we fall asleep at like 9, 10 o'clock? Give me a break. We don't even sleep.
Hey, first person out is in trouble.
Well, I think we've all experienced that at least once.
Yeah. All right, guys. Listen, if we see you in Salt Lake, that's cool. Come check us out. If not, we'll see you again another time. Thanks for joining us tonight, guys, in the Facebook. You guys make it a lot of fun. We'll be back next week, next Tuesday, to do it all again. We'll have some good topics for you. We'll talk about the con. Maybe share some photos with you of some of the celebrities that we actually did get a chance to talk to and meet and all that good stuff. So hopefully that's good. Anyway, there is no outro. There is no intro. I mean, we could if we want, but I was just leaving. That's all you get. We'll see you next time. We'll see you again. Y'all be good.